Okay, yeah, now I am very pissed. What the fuck happened? Why? What the fuck was that? Look at this, look at this. Actually, I'll edit it in. I'll edit it in as the first bit. Hey yo, future Hycalia, edit that shit in. What the hell? Anyways, future Hycalia, edit that shit in to, like, right now. Or no, not right now. Sorry. Let me preface this by saying, yeah, if you're wondering why my time is a little messed up as opposed to the last episode when I ended, it's because of this. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. Thank you, future Hycalia. You're the goat. Dude, my world better not be corrupt after that, or I swear to God, someone's going to have to die today. Someone's blood will be spilled, if that ends up being the case. Okay, good! Looks like my world's not fried to death. Like, dude, someone's going to be going back to the grave with Gramps if my world's corrupt. I have backups, but I really don't want to have to use a backup because of that reason. To be fair, I mean, you see it down there. My random things time is completely legit. It's just that I don't want to have to do that because it's a pain in the ass. Doggos. Good, no one has to die today, thank goodness. Anyways, let us go get some more dirt. My game is still lagging, and I don't know what's causing it. I can tell because it's, like, choppy. Is something eating my RAM? I have 32 gigs. What could possibly be eating it? Hold up. No? Like, do I really have to do this? No, I can't tell what's causing it. It could just be because Minecraft is single core processing, and that's probably what's causing, like, some of the really bad lag. In the next world, I really need to use sodium and fucking lithium, dude. Or was that the name of both of them? I can't remember. Whatever those two add-ons are that give you an insane speed boost, because it changes single core processing to multi-core processing. Like, dude, that was just fucking cancer, dude. Like, why? Why does it have to lag that bad? Like, there is no reason why it should lag that bad. 32 gigs of RAM is more than enough to run Minecraft. But, like, look at this. It's fucking choppy as hell. Am I not allocating enough RAM to this? No? Like, my RAM is fine. Like, I don't understand. What the fuck? Do I need to turn down my render distance, maybe? Like, what? Like, surely not. Like, come on, dude. Like, really? Like, do I really... Oh, I need to get those back, actually. Shit. Like, do I really have to fucking do that, dude? Like, come the fuck on. Of all the things that I could be doing, I really don't want to have to do that. I mean, it's not my CPU. My CPU's fine. That's what the C right there... Oh, wait, no, that's RAM. Sorry, my bad. My RAM is fine, but my CPU, it's either that or fucking something else is running in the back that's causing stupendous lag right now. I don't fucking know, dude. As long as I can still play, that's all that I care about. Yeah, what really sucks about this is that even though we have this whole patch done, we still have 3 sections to do. That is a lot of sections to be doing. Then again, I never claimed that what I would be doing would be easy, right? I'm surprised that they allow infinite water sources. Like, I'm surprised that they make water do that, honestly. But, like, could you imagine how annoying that'd be? Like, if I did this, and the water just kept flowing inward like that, that'd be so annoying. That'd be so fucking nasty. I wouldn't put it past the devs, though, to do that, honestly. This will be enough to at least finish this area. Maybe. That's a very big maybe, but it's possible. So once we get all done with this, what we'll do... Yeah, we're doing pretty good, though. This is definitely a very good start. And honestly, with Haste 4 and fucking our Maytalk, I can probably finish this. I'm gonna still keep this, though, because this is like one of my most prized possessions, the Efficiency 5 shovel. I am gonna go get another Efficiency scroll, by the way. I'll probably just AFK there while I do nothing or something, where I need to go, like, run an errand, or, like, clean up my room a little or something, I don't know. Oh, look at that. It's done raining. How nice. About fucking time. God damn. We're not done, though, because we still need to fill in these sand holes, which is fine. I need more sand, but... This is actually the easiest quadrant to do, ironically, despite the fact that it was the deepest. In terms of dirt, it's the easiest. Nice. Okay, look at that. Well, we're almost done. Just a little bit more, and then we'll be all good to go. Now, we are gonna have to mine this, but I think that's a fair price to pay. That's completely reasonable. And no, I'm not going to seal what's underneath this. That's just stupid, and it's a waste of my time. I'm not doing that. If I can't see it, then it ain't there. After this is done, we'll be halfway to the goalpost. Gonna have to mine a lot of dirt, but my base has plenty of dirt to do so, so we should be good. Oh, by the way, I figured out why it's not insta-break. They don't let you stack haste on top of efficiency for some strange reason. Probably because I think they probably came to the realization that'd be busted as fuck if you were able to do that. Being able to instantly mine through any fucking netherrack is just ridiculous. And like tunnel in the nether. Oh, and after I'm done with this, we're gonna go loot the rest of the strongholds. What the hell? Oh, I'm hungry. It's like, why am I getting sucked in? Is there a water pocket there? Anyways, we're gonna go find another vessel of the dragon after I'm done with the strongholds. And then I'll finish this and then we'll be done. I could have used sand, but like, why the fuck would I do that? That's an insane amount of sand. I'm not doing that, dude. Most of this is dirt anyways, because it's a swamp. Okay, good. So that takes care of all the dirt. Actually, wait a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and mine all the sand. I know there's gotta be some more sand. Wait. Is there not? What? No, there is, but like, it's not that much. It's just a little bit. Yeah, I really don't want to walk. Fuck that. Okay, good. I think that's all the sand. I'm happy. I'm excited. I don't know what to tell you, you know. Yeah, I'm not waiting for myself to heal. Fuck that. Plus, I kind of just want to get back already. Nice. The Shining Road. So far, no Blight, which is very good. That's very promising. Imagine if Blight could spread into water, dude. That would be so fucking stupid if it could. I mean, it would make sense. Like, you know, it makes sense, right? Because, like, you know, why wouldn't it? Now, wait a sec. Should I even be doing this? Yeah, I'm not doing this. I'll probably fill this in, actually, in the future. Just so I don't have to deal with squids anymore. Though I will still leave this 1x1 of water, so that way I have it in case I need to fill that back up. Or, like, flood it or something. Damn, I got that much sand, dude. What the fuck? Good God almighty, dude. At least I don't have to worry about glass anymore, right? Okay, cool. Okay, so hold up. Hear me out here. I want to test the Blight. After I put this in there and I go back to get my soul steel. I'm not going to be fucking around with the cube anymore. If I have to kill the Wither, I'll just do them like normal. Pretty sure I don't need to do what I did again. Probably not necessary. I should have just done that the first time, honestly. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's go mine the soul steel. Still don't know why you don't just fucking go back to there once you, like, go through the, like, an end portal. Like, when you're in the end. To be fair, I'm pretty sure that Flower Child coded that on purpose, because he didn't want you to just be able to be right back at your base, even with that. He apparently really, really, really wanted the player to have a spawn base, which makes no sense. Like, no one's gonna, like, reasonably do that, because it's in the spawn chunks, right? Your dogs would starve to death. So, like, why? What? Whatever, I'm not gonna question it. I built my base close enough to spawn, it doesn't even matter. And it's just barely outside of the spawn chunks. Nice. So I'm defiant, and I'm smart. The best combination. I will use this room in the future, though, if I need to fight the Wither. Also, I've made an executive decision. We're gonna fight the Wither underground. But, it's going to be in a, it's gonna be in an enclosed room. Like, just a giant stadium-looking room. I'll probably blow it out with a bunch of TNT. Make some gunpowder. You'll see what I'm gonna be doing. It'll be fun. It's about the speed of obsidian, give or take. Quit sticking it in like that. Hedon is always going to be my favorite Akatsuki member, mostly because he had the best sense of humor by far. When he was being nonchalant and casual, he was pretty funny, actually. Sure, he was a raging psychopath, but he at least was a funny raging psychopath. At the very least, he had that going for him, I guess, so it's fine, I guess. Your ritual? Oh, that's right. Hedon can do the thing. With the circle and the triangles.
But if you don't want to take my word for it, take Shikamaru. After watching him draw that symbol with the blood on the ground, Shikamaru quickly bowed his head and started saying a prayer. I'm not lying. If you don't believe me, go check it out for yourself. This is him speaking right now. After praying and strategizing for a bit long, Hedon finally cuts them off and pulls the two swords out of his body. Then, to my surprise, he says,
"The gods shall punish those who don't understand."
What happened to the holes in his apron?
God, are you talking about? See, you gotta be careful with people like this. I had a friend pray that his enemy's house blows up into pieces. Come to find out, his opulence with his innocent granny and her 3 puppies. I don't think God's gonna fulfill that prayer. After staring at each other for a bit longer, Asuma charges at Hedon. So Hedon rushes towards him too. They both collide, but Asuma manages to cut Hedon's blade in half with his. Before Hedon could even realize his blade's been cut, Shikamaru runs at him with his shadow stick. So Hedon quickly jumps out the way. While in the air, he throws his broken blade at Asuma, which blocks what he. Then he sends his scythe at his head, but Asuma grabbing his more difficult. Hedon then digs the scythe into the ground and uses it to drag him away from Shikamaru's shadow stick. So Asuma proceeds to charge at him again, but this time Hedon tries to catch him off guard by jumping in the air to get him from above.
Okay. 54. Nice, nice.
Shikamaru continues to try and catch him with the shadow stitches, but Hedon's just too fast. Eventually, Hedon gets tired of playing this cat and mouse game, so he throws his scythe at Shikamaru. But Asuma steps in front and proceeds to hit this holy bull real quick, and now the ghost of Benito is right beside him. All of a sudden, this angelic music starts to play, and this golden 20-handed goddess appears behind him. Now, the first time I seen this, I genuinely thought Hedon was cooked. Look at this heavenly-looking jutsu. You cannot tell me he's not about to punch the soul out of his chest with all 20 arms. But instead, all this man does is stiff arm the side and pickle this man's tits. So don't piss me off. This don't touch the ground. Then to make things worse, he has the audacity to hit us with his little smirk like he did something awesome. And locked up. Awesome then throws 3 shurikens at him, so Hedon jumps out the way. Now as sorry as these shuriken throws might have seemed, that was all according to plan. Because as soon as he jumped, Shikamaru quickly sent his shadow stitches at him, but they missed him by just a hair. Hedon then tries to slice Asuma in half, but Asuma manages to hit the most elegant backflip over the blade. Hedon continues to run from the stitches, but finally Asuma, Izumo, and Kotetsu got this man cornered. So at the same time, they all throw a bunch of shurikens at him. Now during the last 5 minutes of this fight, Hedon must have forgot he was immortal, because instead of dodging the shurikens like he's been doing, he lets all the shurikens pierce his body and continues to charge at Shikamaru. Asuma's not letting him get a hand on his shoulder guard, so he decides to chase down Hedon. So he turns around and throws a kunai at Asuma, which he blocks. But then Hedon hits that same backflip Devonta Davis does after every knock, just up there and levitates, starting on his opponent. Then he throws his sight at Asuma. He blocks the sight, but not before getting pierced by the tip of one of his blades. Now normally a little scratch like this wouldn't be a cause for concern, but judging by the look on Asuma's face, I can tell that something is very wrong. Hedon begins to retract his sight. Then he starts sticking that tongue out, trying to show us what that mouth is. Asuma, thinking he has Hedon right where he wants him, decides to boot up his burning ash juice, and now the air is filled with ash from his nasty ass cigarette-filled tar black lungs. Lungs probably out here looking the same color as Hedon's soul. As the air continues to fill with ash, Hedon licks the tip of the blade, walks into the blood circle at the beginning of the fight, and then we see his skin color change. Asuma's ready to wrap this up, so he bites down on the ash and causes a huge explosion, sending Hedon back to the depths of hell that he came from. Amen. Only do. Hallelujah. Or at least that's what I wanted that. Because after all the smoke from the explosion fades, we see this demon crouched down in his blood circle. Talking about some and that is when we see Asuma covered in burn, because if he was the one in the explosion, everyone's staring at the two of them confused as to what they just witnessed. But before they could even make a hypothesis, Hedon screams out, "Let's experience this ultimate thing together, shall we?" And he whips out this giant rod. Asuma assumes that he whipped out the rod to use on him, but he takes out a weapon of his own and springs towards Hedon. But unfortunately, he misread the situation, because that rod wasn't poisoned.
Yeah, that rod's gonna get stabbed into his leg. There's no way. Oh!
Same moment of contact, Asuma's legs give out, then he proceeds to kiss the ground. Now Hedon's having fun.
Look at this, the Wither Room. I might put a sign in here that says the Wither Room, just like right there. I'll do it later, it's fine.
As I promised you, we got a couple screens. Now Izumo Kotetsu and Shikamaru are watching Asuma's leg bleed out while trying to figure out how he's doing it. Eventually, all 4 of them are able to figure out that Asuma and Hedon's body are somehow linked. Hedon points the rod right at his chest, then attempts to drive it through his heart. By the look on Asuma's face, you could tell his light was flashing before his eyes. He was completely helpless. But right before Hedon could pierce his chest, Shikamaru managed to get off his Shadow Strangle Jutsu in time, stopping him from completing the devastating blow.
Okay, how the fuck did he just manage to make contact? So yes, this is in fact a slime chunk. Give or take. Maybe I might have missed it a bit.
Shikamaru's now over there using every atom in his body to keep his hold on Hedon, and now they're just in a stalemate. Nobody seems to be able to come up with any ideas. That is, the company provides them with a little motivation by offering Hedon his help. Then I see this man step up to bat. I began bleeding. Yeah, like my life was on the line. If they're already getting cooked in a 1v4, imagine if it's a 2v4. They'd be finished. And I'm not even hating. They know it too. Look at their reaction when he attempted to join the fight. They do not want smoke. Thankfully, Hedon's overconfident self tells him to back his ugly ass up and let him handle. Shikamaru then really starts to get in his bag and brainstorm a bit more. But after closely analyzing all of Hedon's previous moves, he finally knows how to stop it. He quickly puts his plan into action and begins to shuffle Hedon's feet out of his ring. After a bit of a struggle, he finally manages to get him out. So Asuma wastes no time testing still linking Hedon by slicing his ear open with the shuriken. And once Asuma felt that he wasn't affected by the slice, Shikamaru uses his shadow stitches to restrain. Asuma then gets up and starts hobble his broken self over to Hedon. Nigga was taking forever, bringing the Terry Fox dog all the way to him. But as much as I applaud Asuma for his determination, I couldn't help but get upset at the fact that these bums are just standing there watching him slowly walk through a room that is too dumb to run over here and end him. What have y'all done all night except throw some uniforms in pristine condition, not a single speck of dust on? not one person on Earth who would respond to the question, "Who's your favorite Naruto character?" with an answer of, "Yeah, mine is Sumo. He's rad." And I got the Tetsu. They're just
Boy, if you don't.
no. After taking 40 years to get to the awesome ways.
Okay, we need to make a new Maytalk. Ooh, we got some glass. Nice. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this piece of dirt into a box of of glass. See, I don't want any Endermen stealing my fucking dirt, because if they do and put it down somewhere, I'm cooked, brother.
We did it. We did it. You know what? They're not even worth the road. It's going for the small win of things and they collectively refocus their attention on their next target. But the little momentum and confidence they had left was toward what Opposite said. Then we see this man Leon, fully conscious, yelling loud as hell as if his hand is severed from his body. Now, the two of them are just casually having a conversation while the others watch. Leon's basically begging Opposite to reconnect his head to his body, and eventually Takasu gives in. He practically teleports over to Leon and puts the top of his head like he's about to roll the nastiest strike I've ever seen. But his confident jawline still think they have the upper hand. Tomorrow determines that as long as Leon's body is separated from his head, but now they're all plotting on a way to escape, considering the fact that Asuma looks like he just got out of a car crash, and Shikamaru can barely stand. Look at him, coughing up a storm. That secondhand smoke from all them stroke deals with Asuma is starting to kick in. All four of them continue to strategize, and Kakuzu's finally had enough. Big brainstorm. Teleports to Asuma and hits him with the same lethal leg kick they hit Jaden Smith with in Karate Kid.
Oh.
Fumes out of his skull with that kill or no deal ass breathing. Asuma is clearly unable to defend himself at this point, so you think you leave him alone after those first two hits. But Kakuzu does not play with his food. 35 so is on the line, so he's not messing around. He jumps 10 feet in the air dampers to drop his knee into Asuma's spine, and now Asuma just laid out on the ground with 12 crushed vertebrae and a leaking leg. You think this would be the time for the two no-names to jump in and help? But no, they just watch this and Asuma get it. Kakuzu then walks over.
Dude, even I would have stepped in to fucking help fucking Asuma. Like, even I would have stepped in that. Like, bro, I wouldn't have been. I wouldn't have been some fucking. I wouldn't have been some loser ass bystander, dude. Like, fuck that.
Activates his water style so Kakuzu jumps out the way to evade. Kotetsu tries to catch him off guard and throws his Pokemon looking weapon at him. So Kakuzu tries to catch him, but he sees all of his attempts and crashes into the ground. The two simpletons really thought they got him with that elementary combo. But when the dust cleared, I was not surprised at all to see Kakuzu standing there staring at him unarmed. Kakuzu then raises his hand to deliver the final blow, but all of a sudden, Kotetsu's knockout Pokemon comes flying up the ground behind. He jumps to catch
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Now, there shouldn't be hardly any Endermen that get in my way. Oh yeah, we need to put back the Soul Steel. We're gonna do that first. We're gonna do that first. Do I want to, like, put the thing in the water, maybe, so the Enderman can't get to it? I mean, that's not a terrible idea, I guess.
Tries to fight off the second hand, slicing and inevitably and catches him, and now they're both getting their oxygen squeezed out of her. Now that there's no one left to intervene, he walks over and ready to blow his candle out. He raises his rod and to utter his point with a wrong line for the right before he could throw the raw. Asuma wakes up like the Undertaker and tries to slice Leon's face off. In a split second, Leon manages to throw the rod, but the rod only goes to his shoulder.
Yes, it's complete again. Nice. Here, I'm gonna redo this. And just make sure that it works.
Now, my original guess that Asuma was that sight.
What? So here's what I'm gonna do. We are going to put this. Okay, now this isn't gonna, like, fucking turn it into, like, poo-poo, is it? Look at this! It's a display box. Look at this. Okay, now we're gonna find out if it creates blight. Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't do it in creative mode. Like, I've tried this in creative worlds, and it never works. Like, it never does it. And with this... it should not be able to be stolen by an Enderman now. There's no fucking way. I'm calling bullshit. It bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here. Just gonna see where this goes. If it turns, it turns. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Very simple. What the hell? God damn, dude. 2 whole fucking ass scrolls.
And the worst part is also couldn't even get off his dying. The man's dying with reinforcements about him, but it was too late. They tried to rush him to the Reef Hospital, but coppers were refused to without collecting his bounty. Buddy was not leaving without that 35 mil. We were still throwing hands. Well, fortunately enough, everyone was still from his back because the 2 of them were summoned by their boss, forcing them to bring the dust to this devastating battle. Overall, a capital S tier fight. Hand-to-hand combat, the strategize, the banter.
I'm gonna keep that shovel. That's a good fucking shovel. Okay, this one's getting swapped out. It's only unbreaking. This one's unbreaking 3, efficiency 3.
But instead, like the wise man he is, you know, Wakazu and Higa continue to walk towards Nothin manages to use their mind transfer Kitsuano off to point their exact location. And just like that, they now have to drop on the zombie comp. So Shikamaru wastes no time putting that big brain in his team. And Wakazu and Higa continue to walk. Shikamaru tries to extend his shadows to trap over. But as soon as they land, paper bombs come raining down on them. Higa walks into this site while Wakazu blocks the hard at all. But before they could even retaliate, Shikamaru jumps in the air and throws 2 more paper bombs in their direction. So of course, they instinctually dodge, but to both of their surprise, the paper bomb is detonate at all. And that is when he flies big to God. And sir, let's go. Now as happy as I was watching, I was still in to celebrate. All I desperately wanted was for Shikamaru to finish the job with a quick. But this nigga must have not learned from the last time. Because homeboy hit the same concrete smart did when he thought he had it done the first time. He then jumps down and starts explaining to them how he was able to trap them by using his chakra blades and aiming it at their shadows. This is
Okay, let's clean this out real quick.
rearranging this man's face right about now. No long talking, but straight ning. This man had awesome unconscious it up in the air. There should be no smiling. You're not bad enough for me. After explaining his whole game plan, Shikamaru removes the chakra blade and proceeds to hit the shadow possession. forces Hidan to walk to his site and pick it up. Then out of nowhere, Shikamaru starts running, forcing Hidan to charge at Kakazu with his sight. But hold on, I go from shaking like he got Parkinson's to full on running at top speed. Every time he gets one of them in a shadow possession jutsu, it looks like he's struggling to even make them move in it. But now he's sprinting like he's no alive. That doesn't make sense, but you know what? I'ma let it slide. After grabbing his sight and running towards Kakazu, Hidan finally jumps up and gets ready to take off his head. But right as Hidan swings his sight, Kakazu manages to dunk out of the way. Niggas got a counter for everything. It turns out Kakazu's arm is able to move independently from his body. This man hid his hand underground during the explosion and used it to remove the chakra blade that had him stuck. Now we're stuck watching this man reconnect his nasty ass arm. Cameraman had this symbiote working in my face for a bit.
Ew, get that shit off my screen. Okay, cool.
But to absolutely nobody's surprise, all the people on this squad thought it was going to be Choji to make the first step. Absolutely not. Now Kakazu's explaining to them that his special ability is being able to harden his body when needed. So support his short and sweet physical attacks are essential. But mid-explanation, Kakashi pulls up.
Yeah, but it's an Earth Style technique, so Kakashi's gonna lightning blade him through the back of his chest, obviously. Duh.
Underestimate the element of surprise. Stop letting these niggas get full-on head toxic, especially when you're working with a time-sensitive jutsu such as Shikamaru. Kakashi is
Damn, son. Oh my god. I have no use for the rotten flesh blocks. I'll make them still, but I have no use for them.
Of a victory as this was, there's still no time. Kakashi knows Hidan's also not one to so his Chidori and runs to like zombie putting kicks Kakashi in his rib cage, sending him crashing into a tree. Like, wow, they can't be getting away with this. They just won't die. Kakashi just Chidori this man through the heart. Even had that man living and moaning. If you're telling me a lot. And to make things even worse, this man rips off his robe.
The Barbadukes. What the fuck?
They're traumatized. My man Choji in the back reconsidering his life choices. I feel it though. A sight like this would have had me passing around my resume to every shop or restaurant in the league. This shinobi lifestyle is not for me. The demons finally break free from Kakazu's back, and now we see four giant black blobs posted up behind. What the even are these? Nigga, is that Babadook?
It's Barbaduk.
Just like that, the zombie duo now has the advantage. But to everyone's surprise, before they could even start collapse. So now Kakashi knows how to take them down. Just as Kakashi begins to formulate a plan on how to beat this man, Hidan comes charging at full force. Kakashi manages to block and evade all of his then hits both Hidan and Kakashi was so strong but that was blast, which he sends right at Shikamaru.
Fucking knew it.
Whipped out a scroll talking about some. Oh no, too late, brother. What was your plan here? Because you were definitely watching in charge of that attack for a hot minute. You even whipped out the scroll in anticipation of the attack. So how are you too late? But you know what? I guess quick reflexes isn't with this. Right before the lightning blast could turn them into bait, Kakashi jumps in the way and saves them from the devastating blow. I don't even gotta gas him up.
How the hell am I that far behind?
Kakashi really the least MVP, but y'all not ready to have that conversation. My man just jumped in front of 200,000 gigawatts of light. Ninjas who aren't even his students. That's a standard dialogue. But you can low-key tell that he's getting a little pissed off from carrying the team. Because Ino's ditzy self finally comes out of her hiding spot just to ask him if he's alright. So Kakashi says in the most annoyed way ever, well, still standing. Now to a normal person, that answer might have not raised any red flags. But I have a keen ear for passive-aggressive undertone and sarcasm, so let me provide provide you with a translation. Are you alright? Oh, I'm not alright. You see me fighting for my life against these demons and you always finally breaks the silence and says, sorry, but what about this next one? Then one of his Babadook steps forward, opens his mouth, and begins to hit them with the most intense fire style jutsu I've ever seen. And jutsu was so strong they were too stunned to move. They eventually all managed to jump out the way and take cover. But Kakashi doesn't even get the chance to land because Hidan's already on his ass. Kakashi blocks his first hit with the set. He dodges the third blow by jumping back. One of his kicks. Hidan tries to pick him up.
Okay, good. Thank God. Holy hell. I know that they're hungry. There's no way that they're not. Soup's on, boys. These two are girls, those two are boys.
After taking into account everything that's happened so far, Shikamaru was able to conclude that Kakuzu has 5 hearts.
Nice.
And of course, this checks out. Hence why the first Babadook died from the lightning blade. Kakuzu then reveals that all 5 hearts are from ninjas he defeated. Also makes sense as to why the Babadooks have such different yet strong chakras. But the conversation quickly takes a disrespectful turn when Hidan interrupts and says, "You leave ninja barrier dead or what?" Knowing Kakuzu still totally wants to go digging up that cash tower.
Oh.
That comment specifically was to get all of them.
Uh-oh.
It was already a counter, though. Seriously, that guy with the beard went down like it was nothing, you know? Must have been his students then, huh? With a loser like that guy, you're pretty much through.
That boy's face turned red as a tomato. He was ready to crash out for sure, but they managed to hold him back. That was, he said, "You're not all bent out of shape over that chunk."
Ooh. That was a cold ass insult. Way to go, Hidan. He's just showing why he's the best out of all of the members.
Look at that boy, smiling ear to ear, getting ready to take some of his blood. That junk probably tastes like Skittles, cupcakes, and Doritos. He can't wait. But right before he could get a sample, Shikamaru uses his shadow position into the stopping dead trap. So Hidan jumps up to chop him in half, but Kakashi meets him in the air and blocks him with his kunai. So Hidan quickly kicks Kakashi to the ground and now he shifts his focus onto Kakashi again. Shikamaru then releases his hold on Choji and chews him out for being so careless. But my attention is so much elsewhere. He just sounds amazing when he falls. After briefly getting chewed out by Shikamaru, he turns around only to be back. So he gets up and tries to hit Kakuzu with the
11. Not bad, not bad. Oh, Kakuzu's combo that he did to Choji was fucking goated. God damn. Choji fucking deserved it for even going for that fucking blow. He ain't got that dog in him. He ain't even got a cat. He's got an obese hamster. I don't disagree. I mean, shit. Or a debt.
Almost made me stop the video, but you know I had to dug it out for y'all. And just for that, I already know what to do. Bro, you see the timestamp on this video. You know I was working double overtime in that kitchen. On the like and hit that subscribe, please. The cameraman then cuts back to Hidan still chasing down Kakashi, and boy is he making him slow. Kakashi's still not even attempting to get some hits in, just straight blocks and dodges. 1 flip, 2 flip, 3 flips. This is not the Olympics. They don't want to miss some own miles so bad. He eventually takes one huge jump to put some distance between him and Hidan, but while up there, he instantly melted a giant fireball for Hidan. It spams 3 more fireballs, but just like vegetables attempting to enter Choji's mouth, they all miss their target. Kakashi jumps on
Nice. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just use the string? Can't you do that? I figure you probably can, right?
Before he could even touch the ground, the wind-style Babadook comes flying in out of nowhere and firing off even
Yeah, let me do this real quick.
Before, my mind can't even fathom what those smell. You see the power and spice on those blows? I know that smell like some stuff I've never smelled. Kakashi's probably out there getting a nose full of eternal damnation and tortured souls. Oh no. Fortunately enough, Kakashi used the phone.
You can't use string. Yes, okay, that makes perfect sense.
Comes flying in to try and dig his sight into his head. So Kakashi quickly jumped out the way. Now all the Babadook is punishing this man just violently. I mean straight raw dog. Head banging back this, but somehow, some way, our he miraculously makes it out of the jumping alive. We then come back to Choji getting dragged out of his circular ending he made in the tree earlier. Just looking, man, his limb body just lying there looking pathetic as hell. But hold up though, why is he low-key caked up? That man got yams for days. Okay, BBL Choji. Kakazu then hardens his hand and gets ready to pierce it through all 37 inches of Choji's glove. But before he could make the incision, quickly throws a kunai at him to distract him, and as soon as he dodges it, Shikamaru uses his shadow possession to try and capture. Kakazu turns around and starts walking his way around his juice. The lightning Shinigami quickly rushes to Kakazu's aid by trying to strike him with
Okay. Nice. And I will actually have an evenly divisible number once I'm done with this. Like with the iron, that is.
even though he had those in him. While Shikamaru was distracted, Kakazu extends his arm and grabs him by their neck, and now the light back, giving them that same special Bandero Kakashi and Shikamaru are both trying to stay out of the Babadook's grasp. That is until this fire style one hits Kakashi is back. And now our coat is laid out on the ground. He done with his evil laugh, so when he walks over to Kakashi, raises his sight and chops Kakashi in half. But of course, with such an easy opening, it did not surprise me at all when it turned out to be a shadow. Shikamaru, now activating his WIQ, decides to spin back for Ino and the King, then proceeds to use this rope to summon a bunch of water. Now I can't lie, I was confused watching this the first, but then I remembered it's Shikamaru, so of course I had to let him cook. And boy did he cook up something delicious, because he ends up using Kakazu's lightning Babadook against him. See, this is why I let Mr. Big Brain cook. I just know that Kai's cook is improving the blood flow to his brain. You see how we use the water to help electrocute him? Because the water conducts electricity by using Darwin's, Einstein's coconut theory with a neutron, an electron, and bro, real talk to all my science majors. Wouldn't this move end up electrocuting Ino and Choji's cells and body conduct electricity? But what do I know? I remember from science.
Okay, cool. We win. What else do I need to do? Blah, blah, blah. What else do I need to get rid of? I think that's it.
And they eventually come to the conclusion that Ino volunteers to take on the task of luring Hidan away from Kakazu, but they may as well have just burst out laughing. But Shikamaru wasted no time shutting that big-ass idea down. You know good and well you couldn't handle that. Don't make me tally up everything you've done this time. Your Tony Snell-ass stat line is...
That's a good bow.
Now you're averaging 4 skills with the bastard. Please go sit down. Besides, Shikamaru ain't no wuss. This one's personal. He knows he has to finish them all. Before he heads out to take care of business, Kakashi hands him something which he quickly puts in his pocket. And if you're like me, I know your nosy self was zooming into every pixel that he was in his hand. But in the words of the legend himself, Shikamaru slowly walks towards them. That blitz he done with out of possession. But he done quickly jumps out the way. Kakashi
Oh yeah, bone meal. I had to take a second to think there for a minute.
several times. And after all these missed swings, Kakashi blocks Kakashi both proceeds to drop the and now the two of them are really throwing. This that S tier hand-to-hand combat right here. Kakashi never disappoints. Then Hidan couldn't stop watching. That is until Shikamaru tries to rush him with his shadow. Kakashi and Hidan are still down here going also blowing the water. Chopper smashing head. But if the wet tea wasn't annoying enough, Kakashi finally gets him with the legs. But he misses with the right hand and stomp. Kakashi tries to leg sweep him with pump, but Kakashi's not falling for that twice. Jumps in the air. But Kakazu extends his symbiotic arm, grabs his ankle, smashes him into the ground twice. He then rushes left towards him and now Kakashi fighting this man while walking backwards up the screen. Kakazu definitely had the upper hand. That is until Kakashi uses his punch, but to the opposite side. Look at him, had that boy lost. Nothing is over. Kakashi tries to recover by hitting him with a backhand, but Kakashi started and kicks him out the shot. He teleports to him and tap dances on his pelvis for a second, then he grabs him and pulls him up.
Okay, good. Nice.
So while he's in the air still, he whips the other chunk of blade that he done shot him.
Okay, I need to get my
No
seeds.
way he can recover from this. What is he gonna do? He finally got his ass. This man really dug his side to the tree and used it as a platform. I can't even get that mad. This was low key cold. But right as I began to reach it, this man Shikamaru comes running up the tree ready to punch the teeth out of his mouth. Yeah, that's what the f I'm talking about. Who said my boy just a camper? He really made weather with his jump. The punch does get blocked. It doesn't matter because that'll position two is the outcome two. But Shikamaru wastes no time and springs towards the board. He eventually stops us by throwing a bunch of pads with paper bombs and strings attached to them. But not too long after that, Shikamaru shattered the pressure. They're off. So life jump, he is. He automatically sprints over to Shikamaru with his arm withdrawn and slices his people and fixes his hip into transformation. Now this was about the time I was expecting Shikamaru's plan to kick in. But then we get this shot of his face and my stomach immediately saying, why does he look this worried? Is he cooked for real? He done stabs his hand. He draws blood circle on the ground and now his preparation occurs. He raises his rod and
Oh no.
to finish us off. Then shoves that jump to the stone. And that is when Shikamaru starts moaning and moaning. I almost shed a tear. It sounded just like Awesome. My impatient ass couldn't wait any longer. Let me know what the plan is before I tweak out. But nope. Falls to the ground. He done starts to let his guard down. To turn around to walk back to Caucus. But before he can even fully take a step, Shikamaru gets up, slices his neck and meat open. He realizes he didn't put even a close. He was thinking of the shadow retreats, and this is this whole from start to finish. To put it into as little words as possible, Shikamaru was going to Hence why Caucus was
Oh yeah, now they can't reach me anymore. In nightmare mode they could from this distance, but not in standard mode. In standard mode they can't reach me from that distance. Thank goodness.
From the looks of it, it seems like he won't be put to rest just yet because he somehow manages to resist Shikamaru's satisfied troops. Then starts chatting his ear off about Lord Justice while waiting that blood to put it right to his lap. But before he could finish sucking the skin off of Lord Justice's Johnson, Shikamaru sticks out his hand like he did in the last portion and hits him with his mouth no right. Nah, I'm gonna do my right thing. That's all. He talking about some thank you.
Yay, we're good to go.
With the shadow pull juice, but now he's wrapped in all these paper balls. After making sure the cameraman secured the IG plate, he throws his sword at his feet in the ground.
Oh, D9. Are you fucking shitting me, dude?
Shikamaru finally attempts to keep the last stage of his plan, but he's unable to get Awesome to let him forward. That is until the ghost of Awesome taps Shikamaru on the shoulder and says, "Let's smoke on that gun and score Josh back together." And finally the lighter lights. So Shikamaru walks over him and hits us with another pair of purple balls before tossing that lighter at his forehead. It's the will of fire. The will to protect Awesome. He didn't even take a step back, just straight watching the explosion happen right in front of his eye. It doesn't get any more than after basking in the moment for a bit longer, he walks over to the hole and sees the body dismembered body at the bar. But of course, his annoying ass pest is still alive. He's still going on about joshing this, joshing that. But Shikamaru puts him in checkmate with this bar right here. You got your shit.
I just burned my whole fat level in a single go. Very, very, very pro. Very pro. Nice. I love that you could just spam click with your tool and just instantly get all your hunger depleted. That's very, very broken. You should not be able to do that. That is so busted. Holy fuck.
That man had 4 more hours left. This fight would have been a whole another 20 minutes. And who computer I'm gonna edit that on? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, the one sitting in front of me does not have the capacity. But I'm not Kakashi's still frozen in between the three bombs. Kakuzu steps out and you talking about some pussy water. Today, that boy died. Is that so? Last time I checked, your boy was chopped up like some sirloin steak. After I've been up for a bit longer, he begins to try and strike some pure Kakashi.
Thank you, Crate Enchanting Table. I love you. Very good, very good.
Jumps out the way, but before he could even land, the wind of fire style Babadook put up a nasty fire with and blast. So to counter, Kakashi reaches in his pouch, grabs a kunai with some string attached to it, whips it at the three of them, then pulls himself out of harm's way. They try to hit him with another blast, Kakashi rushes to cover on the other side. But Hidan quickly adjusts his plan of attack by wind style to blast a hole. Kakashi tries to evade on the blast, but he's quickly cut with a hot fire thrown to his chest. He collapses to the ground. The two useless spectators let out a sigh for me for ended there where Kakashi was. That was until he dragged his mask into the ground and popped up out the other side and started swinging on the double mask popping. It weaves and dodges all of his attacks, then opens his mouth to let out another blast. Kakashi manages to deflect the first one just in time, then picks up the water wall to block his head. He tries to block the next blow with another water wall, but the Babadook must have worked the intention because it penetrated right through the force of Kakashi to flee from the brag. While he's in the air anticipating another fiery blast, Kakuzu sneaks up behind him and extends his symbiotes to restrain him while also trying to take out his heart. The two bumps, while still in the same exact spot they were in the beginning of the fight, allowed him to, but shockingly enough, the screams did not do a damn thing. And before Kakuzu could take out Kakashi's heart,
Thank you, Ender Chest. I love you. Excellent work.
just so happened to
The ovens are still going.
So now, Kakuzu's clutching his chest instead of Shikamaru, and eventually slumps over and stops moving. Finally, and Choji remember how to move the rush towards Kakashi. Offers to treat him with her medical and jutsu, talking about some slowly. Make sure not to damage the vessel, but if you won't start one of this fight, you already know he's been tired of her ass. He's been giving her attitude the whole fight, but for good reason. Just out here watching this nigga fight for his life like this entertaining. Then she wanna slide through when she thinks it's safe and act like she really cares. Kakashi, like the real nigga he is, turns down her offer and yanks the symbiotes out of his body. But this man, Kakashi, cannot catch a break. Plus, not even a millisecond after rushing towards them, but God himself must be coming back to Earth. Because instead of Kakashi stepping up to bat as usual, this man Choji jumps forward, activates his expansion jutsu, and open bombs pushes him into the ground. Now, this was a decent move, I cannot lie. So imagine how confused I was. Camera cut to Ino talking about something. Word, there you go, Choji.
If I had Choji's ability to like do like the expansion jutsu, I would have become big like he did, and then just beat the living shit out of those Barbadukes, dude. I would have shown zero hesitation. The problem with these fucking wannabe fucking crusty fucking country ass looking ninjas, they are not ruthless enough. They need to stop holding back. Use your full force like that. You know what, I'm not waiting, fuck this. That's what I thought. I love it, doggos! No way, is it actually blighted? Please be blighted, please, please, please. I really want to keep one. Are you fucking kidding me? Does it not work? Does it not spread blight?
going out like
Whatever.
reaches into his pocket to grab his kunai, but in the blink of an eye, Papa pops up from the ground and two Babadoos then emerge on each side of him and fire down blast. Just when it looked like all hope was lost, we see two hands pop up out of nowhere to combine a Rasengan with a Hurricane Fortress with a Hurricane Fortress. The fusion was so strong that it dissipated Kakuzu's attack like it was nothing. The smoke begins to take its sweet toxic, but after seeing that Rasengan, there is no question that a real one has stepped on the scene. Yes, sir, and he not nothing. I just brought back up to
Okay, cool. Nice. shuffle around to try and confuse this beast, and one of them jumps in the air and whips out his tries to put that jump right through his skull, but Kakuzu quickly pieces him with his teeth. So another clone runs around his backside while the other one charges at his face. And now Naruto has him right where he wants. But I knew this demon wouldn't go out that easy, because all of a sudden, both of his masks opened up their mouth and blast the two shadow clones. They both immediately fade away like designers raccoon. But then out of nowhere, the real Naruto charges in, pops back his hand, and puts that Rasen shuriken to his chest. Okay, cool. We're gonna go back to the end and AFK there for a bit longer. I might as well just use my maxed out armor in all honesty. I'll take this armor with me once I go back to the main world. Imagine if armor took damage if it was in your inventory. That'd be so stupid, but I could definitely see it being done, honestly. How much damage does this do? Probably nothing. Probably like a half a heart. God damn, goated armor right here, baby. This helmet does not have respiration, though. Hang on a second. Did I mess up my order? Give me a sec. I thought I had a Respiration 5 helmet. Yeah, I did. What the fuck? There we go. Now it is truly goated. Nice. I mean, it does sometimes do a heart of damage. Its only maximum reduction is 50 to 80%. So, you know.
After getting the okay from the rest of the squad, Naruto tightens his headband and up to charge at him again. While Kakazu refuses to be unprepared this time. So as if his other transformations weren't ugly enough, this creature is another deal, and now he's over here looking like a giant demonic squid. Look like the girl who crawled out in the rain. Oh no! It seems like Naruto is unfazed.
Do we want to put the Emerald Beacon in the fucking Nether? I mean, wait, no, it doesn't affect mobs that have fucking fall damage be the thing that kills them. Never mind, it wouldn't matter. I don't know what I was thinking. It doesn't affect fall damage, because I tested it with the Enderman and the fucking Silverfish, and they don't always drop that shit. You have to kill them. You have to kill them manually, or with something else that could do it, like a saw or something. Fall damage isn't counted. The devs were smart for making that a thing, because I guarantee people would be abusing the shit out of that if they hadn't done that.
Towards him from the air with a fat Ross in his hand. He finally gets close enough and puts that jump right in his back. And to let us know that it connected this time, he gets a classic double instinct. That jump was so violent with his giant top weight, while also attacking every 7 part. Listen to the scream this man let out. Sounds like DJ Khaled when he finds out the fridge is empty. Straight horror. The attack was strong enough to destroy all of Paca's parts. Body crashing into the ground. The four of them are extremely impressed by what they just did. But that boy is in no condition to celebrate. He over there laid out flat on his stomach, artist and talking about some. You gotta make it look like it was easy, especially when you got a baddie on the scene. Hey, you know what? Do you? All I know is that could never be. I'd have to hold my breath or something, no matter what type of pain.
I'm gonna AFK here for like maybe 30 minutes or something. I have something I need to do. The light stick. The pillar of light. But I'm gonna AFK like right in front of the farm, so like I can actually see what I'm doing. The hell? Okay, well, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, change of plan. I need to close out, actually. I'm gonna still AFK, but I'll be back in a little bit. I have to go run an errand.